What's going on, guys? This is Sasquatch Gaming here. This is my first video of my channel. I am playing Hunter Call of the Wild, and today I'm gonna try and hunt some deer and maybe a couple elk here. I am on the Layton Lakes map in Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm by myself today, but I think I'm gonna go to a couple water sources and a couple other places to go try and find some decent bucks and maybe hopefully get a gold today in the video. But without any further ado, let's get started. Well, guys, I have just slept and changed the time a little bit. As you can see, it is 7:20 in the morning. I'm gonna slowly make my way down here, although there is mid-pressure down here by these white-tailed drink area. I know that there is a feed zone that I found whenever I was playing with one of my buddies on his map. There should be a white-tail feed zone right around up here, and also if I continue down here. So I'm gonna make my way down here, head down here, try to find something, and if I don't find anything there, I'm gonna make my way back up here to this little pond. There is a great hunting area if by setting up by this little pond and catching this whole ridge, or by going up here. But I will come back to you guys if I find anything. Well, down there turned out to be a bust. I found a moose, but didn't really get a good shot on him, and it just scared him off. There was a little couple moose here. It was down here at this zone, and I kind of chased him around trying to find him, but there was no deer down here at their drink zones down here. So now I'm going to head up here. I just fast traveled to the High Lake Southern Outpost. I'm going to make my way up here. I'm going to see if there's anything up here. Kind of give those deer down there some more time, and if I don't find anything here, I'm going to check out this little river and maybe go back down there. Well, I just started walking down the path over here, and I stumbled across a moose that's probably about 100 yards out. And if he gives me a good shot, I can probably smoke him. Oh, might have scared him off here. Oh no, he's calm. Am I sighted in it? Oh, come on, weapon sway. Guys, I was just starting to walk down here, and this female moose ran right into me on the path up to the High Lakes, and ooh, dropped her. Well placed shot. I know it probably wasn't the best thing, but well, just get something down, start it off right, and far enough away that it shouldn't have scared off anything way out there. Ooh, and yes, looks like we're gonna have some whitetail up there. We're gonna make our way down there, which is, if you follow the map, kinda up around this area and around here. But let's check out the trophy here. Not really anything good, but a direct heart shot. Good shot, not really any trophy or anything, just a little bit of money that'll help pay for some more bullets here, but let's claim that and make our way down to the water. Found, I think, 3 bucks and a couple does, but one of the bucks looked pretty decent. Oh, we are coming up on them pretty close. Oh, that's the spike. I did see a pretty decent buck somewhere in here. So I'm gonna try and make my way around to the left of this herd and try and maybe get a good look on, looked like at least a silver, maybe even a gold buck. Gonna take it very careful through here, try not to spook anything off. Gonna be Moving a little slow through here, but trying not to just spook the herd away. And whenever I get out of these branches, I can maybe pop up, make sure nothing's right in front of me. That's the one I was looking at. That right there is the buck I was looking at. Oh, I think that was a pretty solid shot. Yep. Dropped him. Let's frickin' go. Ooh, right here, too. Ooh, a gold buck. And right through the liver and left lung. Really, really solid buck. Here. Had enough penetration to where it went through both. Perfect angle. Great shot. Well, look at that rack. Nice. 236 trophy rating. First gold of the video. First gold of the channel, I should say. But, yeah. So that's one deer down. Let's try to get a couple more. Now that I've kind of scared them off around this area, I'm gonna head around to this lake down here, to the south lake, and if I don't see anything there, I will jump back down to here. But I will see you guys when I get there. Well, I was making my way down to the south lake, and it seems I ran up on a moose that might be taking off. We'll see if we can get a little bit closer. He is throwing up a lot of warning calls. He is pretty alert, so I'm probably... Ooh. And he laid down. Can't tell if he's facing away from me or facing to me. Alright. Now that I can see he's facing to me, try to get a good long shot here. Ooh, dropped him. Sweet. Reload this sucker and make the way back over to the kill. This is another little good spot that I found. It's kind of right by the drinking zones, the 3 drinking zones there are here. Just a little bit south of it, I'd say, southeast. But, yeah, just a little bit down here, and you just kind of, nice little moose sleeping zone. Dropped this guy pretty solid, pretty quick. Let's see what kind of a shot I had on him. Ooh, spinal cord shot. So not the best for a long shot. I was a little high. Honestly, if I'd have just aimed low with the angle I had, would have been money. But another gold. We'll take it, guys. That's another gold, second gold. And we got ourselves a gold moose. So I guess I'll continue to make my way down towards the South Lake. Well, guys, I have just made it barely past where I downed that moose. But I did stumble across, I think, the same whitetail herd that I was at, that whenever we downed that gold whitetail over here at their drinking zone. I think we might have scared them off, but that's alright. We can let them by, and I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna go up to probably about here. If I don't see anything, I'm gonna shoot back down to the most southern point of the Beaumont area here. Well, I have made my way a little bit further south. I went up to this part of the lake. Wasn't really anything up there, but as I was coming back down, I spotted across the river there is a drink zone here, and there looks to be a possible silver or gold buck in this group. I seen two bucks and I think 3 does in this set. It's not the same set that we scared off earlier. It is a new set. It's just I don't know what all is in here or how far out I am currently because I cannot see due to all the shrubbery and bushes. But I'm trying to sneak up here and maybe just get another shot off. Get, another one down. That is the doe that I have seen multiple times in here. And the buck should be around here somewhere. Because this was the first doe that I spotted. See if maybe we can call him. See if we can't make our way around here. Try to avoid that doe as much as possible, just to get her out of the way. That is another doe. And I'm not seeing the buck. I'll come back to you guys. I'm gonna see if I can sneak back around like that around them. Well guys, I was able to sneak a little bit past and I scared off those couple does, but it has brought me closer to our buck here. He is alert and moving around, but I'm gonna see if I can't catch him on the side. See if I can possibly call him back in. I know he's right in here. Pretty sure he's right on the other side of this bush. Keep the rifle out just in case. And we'll kind of sneak up in here to him. Dang it. Well, boys, we scared him off, so I think I can let that one lay. I'm gonna come from up here. I'm gonna go back down here to their drinking zone. See if anything has migrated down to there now. There is a little herd over here with a pretty nice buck there, and one with a nice buck, probably equally or maybe even a little bit better over here. So I'm gonna go for that buck right there. That's the one that I'm gonna target out. So we're gonna reapply some scent eliminator so we don't scare them off by the time we get close to them. And we're gonna make our way a little bit closer to this buck and maybe see if I can get a little bit better of a shot. Yeah, just a couple other kind of weak a weak set. So right here, he's got a pretty nice set, and then he's got two. Debate. Actually, guys, I think I'm gonna go for that buck right there. He does look to be a hair better than the other one, and nothing else really over here other than the spike. Because, well, we would have a perfect shot for him. Actually, you know what, guys? Because one thing I figured out, they don't despawn on your map. They will come back, and due to him coming back to either this watering source or another one, I'm going to take the shot on that buck there. That seemed like a pretty solid shot and dropped him. Sweet, let's go and see how it turned out. I'm thinking he was silver, probably mid-silver. I don't think he was quite gold worthy there. Dropped him pretty close to where I shot him. And I shot him there. He only went about, I don't know, maybe 20 feet before I dropped him. Oh, a lower tier gold. Actually, barely gold. But not too bad, honestly. Right through both lungs, double lung shot. And honestly, that was a pretty picture perfect shot. Pretty solid. Look at that rack. Pretty solid. And with that, guys, that's another gold added to the list. Alrighty, guys, I have just shot that gold buck right down here in the southeastern part of Valmont. And with that, guys, I think I'm going to take this first video to a close. I think that it was a pretty solid day of hunting. We shot a moose there, and then kind of made our way up through here, shot a whitetail, a moose, stumbled across some more whitetails up around here, and came back down here ultimately for one last gold. And this is where we try to start it out and where we finished it. So I think that was a pretty solid day of hunting, and I think in the next video I'm gonna try to kind of focus more of maybe this lake, or maybe kind of go back up to South Lake, or even the big part of Belmont. Let me know what you guys think of it all, and without further being ado, Sasquatch out.